Would you like to increase your self-confidence and self-esteem? If so, stay tuned as I share 7 simple strategies that you can utilize in your life to give your confidence a boost. Hi, it's Christian Baker from christianbaker.net, sharing videos to help inspire, motivate and encourage you to think differently, to develop your mindset so that you can design, create and achieve the life that you want. So would you like more confidence and self-esteem? I think most people would. Even the people who come across as exuding abundance of confidence, I think we could all do with a boost. And really, you've got to think of your confidence like your mind fitness like physical fitness. It's something that you can always strengthen, something that you can always improve upon. But let's look at the difference, first of all, between confidence and self-esteem, because they're two terms that often are interchangeable or often get confused. Firstly, confidence is really your belief in your ability to do a particular task or activity. So you may be 100% confident that you can drive, tie your shoelaces, or any other number of activities that you do on autopilot. Whereas if you're doing a task that you're not familiar with or you haven't done before, then you might not be quite as confident in that area. Whereas your self-esteem is your overall feeling and belief in yourself. So they're the two. Confidence is a particular task, self-esteem is the overall feeling. So if you would like to boost your self-confidence and your self-esteem, here are 7 simple strategies that you can utilize within your own life to help give yourself a boost. So number 1 is to be mindful. Be mindful and aware of your self-talk, the words that you use, the language you use, both in your own head and out loud. So instead of using negative things like I can't or I'm not very good at, start using more positive, empowering, nurturing kind of words and language that are going to help support and encourage you from the inside out. And part of that is number 2, which is to ask yourself better questions. Use positive, empowering questions that focus your mind, focus your life to move in the direction that's kind of where you want to be rather than where you don't want to be. And inclusive in that is to use kind of positive affirmations to help affirm to your mind what you want, how you want to be, and how you want to feel. And then number 3 is a really important one, and that is stop comparing yourself to others. It's a curse that so many people get stuck doing, and it's not fair. I've recorded a previous video on this topic alone, and I'll link to that and you can have a look at that as well. But as an overview, it's not fair because no two people are the same. So instead of comparing yourself to others and what you think they have and haven't got and what they're good and they're not good at, focus on your own strength, your own skills and your own ability, and just work on developing yourself. And then number 4 is write your own story. Again, I've created a video on this before and I'll link to that one as well. But write your own story means if you were the script writer, the director of your own life, if you could write the next chapter, the next installment, the next part of your life, what would you actually want it to include? And, include as much of how confident you want to be and your strengths in that. And that almost then gives your mind that guidance for what you actually want, again, rather than what you don't want. And then number 5, this is often overlooked, and that's to adopt positive daily habits and rituals that will help to develop your self-esteem. Habits are often considered to be negative or bad, but start incorporating things in your life that you do every day that are supportive and reinforcing of your confidence and self-esteem. Number 6 is to practice gratitude. And again, this is one of the most popular videos on this channel. And again, I'll link to that and you can watch that. But simply develop your gratitude attitude and pay more attention to the things in your life that you appreciate and that you're grateful for and that you're good at. And the more attention you give that, the more that will develop and grow. And then number 7 is change your mind. Now, as a therapist and a coach for over 15 years, this is what I help people to do. And there's many different ways that you can reprogram your mind to be more confident. And as I say, with my background, that's my preferred chosen method to do that. And you can do that with a professional one-on-one. You can do that through the numerous different audio programs that are available to download. But also there's many other ways that you can do that yourself through repetition. Remember, everything we do starts off as a thought in your mind. So if you're not happy with something, if you want to change, if you want to develop something, then you first have to change your mind. When you change your mind, everything else follows. So if you're serious about increasing your confidence, then maybe look at changing your mindset from the inside out. Now, as I said, there are many, many different ways to give you a boost in self-confidence and self-esteem, but hopefully those few ideas have given you some inspiration and insights as to how you can start doing that yourself. And if you've enjoyed this video, then please click subscribe to the channel to ensure that you get all future videos. And thanks for watching, and remember, what your mind believes you will achieve. So think differently. Take action so that you can achieve the life that you want. Go on, you can do it with confidence.